What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Logical Dude, back with another midweek update. It is Wednesday. It is November the 3rd, 2021. Also, just happens to be my grandmother's birthday, so happy birthday, Nana. Although you don't watch this, but, hey, I gotta show my respect to my grandma. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about Miami's mayor taking his full paycheck in Bitcoin, the first U.S. politician to do so. And Connecticut's jury has made a surprising, first ever of its kind ruling. We're going to be talking about that as well in an article from AMBCrypto. But first, we're going to be talking about these markets. Bitcoin, settling around $62,000 range. Hasn't been doing great, but the alts have been doing a little bit better. Today's been a little bit more of a bloody day in the markets than yesterday was. Yesterday was a nice little pickup. So we're going to be talking a bit about that. We're going to be going around the trending page here on coin-logic.com, and just taking a look at some things, seeing how the markets are going, that kind of thing. If you are joining in the live stream, I would love to see you guys hit up the chat. We are live streaming on YouTube. The replay will be done on CoinLogic and on 3speak.tv. So that's where that's going. Actually, I didn't start the recording, so here we go with that. All right, so I'm going to redo the intro for the recording. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, the Logical Dude, your favorite van life living, crypto investing digital nomad. Hope you guys are doing well today. So we're taking a look at these markets, taking a look at a couple of really good articles for you. So here we go. We're getting right into it. We're not wasting any time today. We're going to be getting into this market. We're looking at the CoinLogic index. So this is coin-logic.com. If you don't know, if you're a first-time viewer on the channel, this is my little kind of crypto research home on the internet. I have some different news sources that feed in here. I've got the CoinGecko API going, so you have a full live market that you can look up. Majority of the coins that are out there, but the front page is all of the coins that I'm invested in as far as personally and with my company and that kind of thing. And you can see, it's mostly top end and then platform coins, DeFi coins, things like that stuff, because I'm really into making cash flow. I like a price appreciation just like anybody else, but I like also making that passive income, man. That residual income, when you make an income while you sleep, that's just sweetness, man. That's freedom is what that is. So between passive income and crypto and the nomadic lifestyle, I'm living the free life, baby. That's just the way it is. So taking a look here, Bitcoin running at 62,000, hugging around that range. Ethereum's been on top, though, hitting over $4,500, right around $4,550 at the moment. We've got Binance Coin up to around $553. It did take a pump up yesterday, almost to $580, but it's come back down. We've got Matic hanging out around $2, sitting at $199. We've got Cosmos at almost $37. Stellar at 37 cents. Nexo over $3 at $313. Loving that. We got Basic Attention Token up to 97 cents. It is down from where it was. We did have a big pump last week. I was able to catch and sell that pump. That was quite sweet. And then we've got Osmos hanging out around $544. That is a DeFi coin that is built on the Cosmos platform. So I've got some liquidity going with Osmo and Cosmos and some staking going on that's earning me a pretty decent yield. Then, of course, my baby Hive. That is my number one holding. Hive is what I do every day. It is the crypto for the everyday person. Social media platform. We've got videos. We've got games. We've got e-commerce platform. We've got all kind of different communities for whatever it is that you're interested in. We've probably got a community for it somewhere down the line. And then we've got Cub Finance. So that is my DeFi platform of choice on Binance Smart Chain. It is actually ran by the leofinance.io team, which if you click on one of these articles, it'll open it up on leofinance.io. This is the team that started Cub Finance. So they are involved with the Hive blockchain. They've got a lot of things tied in together with Hive and their Leo token. And so yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff coming. They have a nice long-term vision. I know they're not going to rug pull, so I know it's a safe platform to put my money in. So they have had a massive pump up. It's up today over the last 24 hours, 4.26%, but it was at like 41 cents until they made an announcement on their new Polygon airdrop that's coming out, because they got a Polygon cub that's coming out, so that you can play on both BSC and Polygon. So good stuff. And they definitely have an airdrop coming out, so go check out that article on leofinance.io. Yeah, as you see, I like to talk with my hands, so you're going to see my hands flailing around. But down here, you're going to see some articles, some choice articles that we go through and we curate from leofinance.io, as well as my community, which is hivehustlers.io, as an entrepreneurial community. So yeah, we go through and curate different posts from really good authors on the Hive blockchain, really trying to put focus on everyday authors, people not working for the big media companies at this point. Because let's say, all the CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, even AMBCrypto and Decrypt.co, those are big media sources at this point. I like hearing from the little guys and what the research they're doing and that kind of thing. So that's why we put that on the front page. We have Bitcoin. And it says showing down here, we did take a little bounce off of the 61.5 level, somewhere close to that level, and we are back up to around 62.5. You can check out CoinLogic TV here. You can just come and watch all of our videos. Yesterday's video was an introduction to XDAO version 2. The DAOs are going to be taking over the world, decentralized autonomous companies or organizations, and XDAO is a great way to be able to build your own no contract, no coding, smart contract based, DeFi based DAO. It's really cool. They have a really cool setup coming in their version 2. So go check out that video where I go over and explain all of that. And this can lead you to their platform now. This is currently kind of like being changed up, though, because they're getting ready to launch version 2. And then down here we have the new Changely exchange, which you can exchange a whole lot of stuff. But what I like is that you can exchange into Hive now. And so now that they have Hive offerings, they have a lot lower minimums to be able to trade into Hive. What I've been doing is trading in my Binance Smart Chain, so my BNB on Binance Smart Chain, if I can type that in correctly, type in BSC, there we go, and it actually has a pretty decently low minimum. I think it's 0.051 was the last I checked, and you get approximately 34.82 and a half Hive. Let's see here, yep, it's 0.051 is that minimum right now. So yeah, that's a really easy way to go from Binance Smart Chain directly into Hive using the Changely interface. So added that into the CoinLogic site there. Replaced the Simple Swap exchange that was there. Changely's is much faster. Even if you were dealing with fast coins through Simple Swap, it would still sometimes take 30 minutes or more to do an exchange. And I just wanted to go a little faster. So let's move on over to the trending page. We're looking at the top 10 gainers of the top 100. We have got Maker is up today almost 30%. We've got AMP up 19%. The Sandbox, which the metaverse is going to be the next big wave. So, I unfortunately missed the boat on Sandbox and Decentraland. Maybe I can catch some if they're on the next, big metaverse platform that comes up. And sorry, you might hear a bit of a siren there because, hey, I'm sitting at a public park. Kind of have to deal with the elements, and I got a fire truck going by. So there we go. He is gone. Pretty much. Hey, Cam, what's going on there, Dookie? You doing all right today? Thanks for joining. Love seeing you in the chat there. All right, so let's get back to this. So we got Sandbox. We've got the Avalanche, which is another like EVM style platform. I haven't done a whole bunch of digging into Avalanche, but I hear it's a really fast chain, and I hear they're got a lot of stuff coming on the up and up. I've just really been dealing with Binance Smart Chain and Polygon, but they're up 12%. We've got Wonderland. Never heard of that before, but that's up almost 11%. And we've got synthetics, SNX, up almost 8%, Airwave up 6%, Elron up 6%, Terra Luna up 5.5%, and Solana's up 5.25%. Solana actually, I believe, passed Cardano. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. The top 10 losers of the top 100, though, we have Loopring, we've got SafeMoon, we've got Icon. Loopring's down almost 20%. That's a big drop. And the other two are down 9%. Quantum's down almost 8%. Thorchain's down 7.5%. Shiba Inu's down 6.6%. Basic Attention Token's down 6.5%. Theta's down 6.4%. Chili's is down 6.3%. And Zilliqa's down 6.27%. All in all, not terrible, as far as dips. Definitely see, some big volatility in these crypto markets. So not too bad overall. I've seen a lot worse. So top 10 by market cap, we've got Bitcoin at $1.17 trillion market cap. Ethereum coming in at number 2 at $5.34 billion market cap. There is definitely a big gap between 1 and 2. So those that think Ethereum's going to pass Bitcoin anytime soon, sorry, I don't really think it's going to happen. Binance Coin, $92 billion market cap. It keeps growing because it works, guys. It may be centralized, but it works. Tether is up Tether is at number 4 at a $71 billion market cap. And then Solana did pass Cardano. Solana is now number 5 in market cap with a $67 billion market cap. And Cardano is there at $65 billion at number 6. Polkadot, the next one up at number 8, $55 billion market cap. XRP, $54.65 billion. Shiba Inu at $35.39 billion. And Dogecoin rounding out the top 10 at $35 billion market cap. I read a lot of this out because these videos are also posted on the Podcasting 2.0 index, so you can find it out there. So we do have people listening on audio only, so I try to be as descriptive as I possibly can. So the top 10 by volume, we've got Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash. The Sandbox is coming in strong with some high volume. We got Binance Dollar, Shiba Inu, Solana, and Cardano. All right, Fear and Greed Index, we're rocking around a 76. We're getting into that extreme greed territory, guys. So, as old Warren B likes to say, be fearful when others are greedy, be greedy when others are fearful. So, and this is the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index that we're looking at. So, not quite as high as I want it to be yet, because I don't think we're done with this bull run yet. I think we're going to get to like 90-something extreme greed by the time we're all said and done. But the dominance is down 43.17. So it is, we had a little bit of a pump up, but it's definitely dropped. So altcoins are on the move at the moment. So if you're riding the wave, you're riding the wave. All right. Now let's go and take a look at the Bitcoin chart real quick, and we'll take a look at a couple others if anybody is out there. Throw it up in chat if you want to see a particular coin, but we're going to go, that's the weekly. Let's go take a look here at something I was looking at. Over here on the daily time frame. All right, whoa, that's zoomed in. Okay, so what we've got going on here. Wow, let's try to zero that. There we go. Safari's being weird on the zoom this morning. All right. So I'm looking at this possible double bottom situation coming on here because we had this breakout of this falling wedge, which if anybody follows me, I love me a falling wedge. Falling wedges are beautiful. So because they break out most of the time to the upside. But this, when it broke out, we took that dip over the last weekend. And so now over the last couple of days, we've been on a pump back up. So we've gotten back over this little line of resistance that was kind of showing up here. And we're finding it more as support now. But what I'm seeing is let me get my drawing tools here. I got this little double bottom that I'm seeing here. So that's indicating a nice little uptrend that we could be seeing a good reversal. See this little uptrend coming. We may be seeing some good upwards momentum. We're only a few thousand away from all-time high here on Bitcoin. We're toying around here So we'll see how it's going to roll. We've got some momentum room down here to move for sure. Our RSI is basically in the neutral zone. Momentum's kind of in the neutral zone, along with, we're still in the green on the money flow. So we got money flowing in the markets. It's just been kind of, it's been kind of stagnant. But that's okay. That's okay. A lot of people are going to say November's going to rip. So, hey, I'm sitting here, I'm on the ride, and, I'm just constantly building my foundation up. My foundation, again, I'm all about that passive income. So, if you're wanting to trade this, I like trading larger swings. I mainly trade the ETH to BTC pair, which, my God, look at that breakout from that falling wedge, which I absolutely missed. I was not paying attention, and yeah, I'm gonna let that boat go. I'm gonna let that boat go. I told myself to buy in back here before it broke out, but I didn't. So I missed that boat. It is what it is. I might try to catch it if we come back down here and test this level of support and continue on. So we'll see what happens. I'm just waiting to see what Bitcoin does, really, and see if it's going to take off. Because if it's going to take off, I want to be in Bitcoin. That's what I'm doing. But I also see here our momentum is definitely getting heated. The RSI is definitely hot here on the market cipher indicator. And the momentum wave here is definitely getting a little heated up. But our volume weighted price here, our VWAP, which is the yellow line, is pointing and ticking up, as well as the money flow looks like it's trying to keep pushing. So we might see a big push from Ethereum here, to try to take a little bit of control of the markets for a little while, which means altcoins are going to follow. But we're just going to see what November brings. So let's take a look real quick at my baby Hive, because Hive has been really kind of consistent. It's been really kind of consolidating in this like 75 to 80 cent range. We do have a bit of a sell signal here on the daily time frame, but being that it's so low here, close to the zero line, I don't see it being any kind of significant dip, maybe back down to around the 76 level, which means I'm just going to keep scooping up Hive. So, because I'm basically sending all of my Cub DeFi rewards into Hive, as well as a lot of my Atom and Osmosis rewards into Hive too. So, because I'm stacking up Hive in my account to make my stake bigger, because I can delegate, and because basically delegation inside of Hive is DeFi on layer 1, which is really awesome, because you can delegate to different projects. So like I'm earning Leo token by delegating to their accounts. I'm earning Pizza token, which is a fun community, by delegating to the Hive.pizza account. So I'm earning different ways and making some really good returns just by delegating Hive. So I'm trying to stack those stacks, and then I'm doing the Hive to HBD conversion. So I've got like a whole daily thing going, and I'm just trying to stack and build that up, where eventually I can basically just be making my daily income working those little systems, so I can keep making you guys videos, and then I can start, getting some of my daily, my personal debt paid down. So I'll be solid in crypto, and I'll be out of the whole system. I'm hoping, by the time my daughter graduates, that's where I'm going to be. So I'm going to be retired and disappear and go underground and be based on the blockchain, baby. That's my goal. So, getting to the meat of this, we are jumping in here into this article by AMBCrypto. We're looking at Connecticut jury decides the mining-related crypto products do not count as securities. In a first-of-its-kind verdict, a Connecticut jury found that multiple digital asset products linked to a cryptocurrency mining operation cannot be considered as securities. This verdict has come at a crucial juncture. The U.S. is already in the middle of a debate pertaining to the stretched-out Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. So the jury found that digital products in question, including a virtual currency and a digital wallet, were not investment contracts, as reported by Law 360. In this case, the petitioners were customers of a mining company that sold hashlets, hash points, Paycoin, and hash stakers. Never heard of any of those. These customers alleged all of the above four products were unregistered securities, but the jury found otherwise. This could be a surprise for the SEC, considering even hashlets didn't fit the definition. The report noted that in previous case against Garza, the SEC had described the product as an unregistered security. So, SEC doesn't make all the laws, guys. Like, we have judicial processes in play for a reason. So, SEC's got to have their checks and balances too. And I think that they're starting to lose some of this battle. Gensler's just trying to, Gensler's a joke. That's my personal take on it. Actually, the whole flipping government is a joke. Period. The whole flipping place is a joke. So, that's just me. That's my personal opinion. But anyway. So, goes on to talking about unclear regulations. So recently in an interview with CSNBC, Senator Cynthia Lummis claimed that except Bitcoin, all other crypto assets are looking more like securities. In fact, she based it on an argument that other crypto assets are not as decentralized as Bitcoin, and their founders kept a large portion of the product to themselves. Now, you cannot say all. Sorry, you can't, because there's still a ton of projects out there that are completely decentralized. You can look at the Hive blockchain, for instance. We are a very big decentralized community. So it's spread out across different nodes across the world. There's plenty of people that have, stake that's big enough to have say-so and that kind of thing. Yes, there are some whales, but, there's whales everywhere. But it's definitely not a centralized project. Bitcoin, definitely not centralized, but it's not the only one that's truly decentralized. So she is Cynthia Lummis. Now, granted, at least we do have some politicians that are on our side, but she's a straight up maxi. Like, she thinks that it's only Bitcoin, that kind of thing. But not all products are securities. It's just not the thing. So, and because of this reason, she concludes that Bitcoin is the standard. Everything else has to be monitored differently because they are created differently. It is also noteworthy that Congressman Tom Emmer, who is part of the U.S. Congressional Blockchain Caucus, held a contrary view. He has expressed his disagreements with the SEC chief in calling all tokens securities. He has recently op-ed in an interview, says, I think the community would disagree. Most of us would say that the vast majority is out there are either a currency or a commodity. Yeah, not all of them are securities. They just want to have this blanket rule to just kind of put everything all in one basket kind of thing. And it's just ridiculous. It's going on a bunch of archaic laws ran by a bunch of old freaking people that don't understand the technology. Now, Gensler understands the technology, but he's just bought and paid out by the traditional system. So he's their little reptilian. So, yeah, he even looks like a little reptile. So the SEC's view, in a letter to Chair Gary Gensler last week, Emmer, along with fellow congressmen, also sought clarity on the SEC standards to apply the securities law. It's noteworthy that he cited two case laws, namely Marine Bank versus Weaver and Reeves versus Ernst and Young, in the letter. These cases are often used to identify if certain transactions or entities are dealing with securities. As per the SEC regulations, security includes an investment contract. The SEC's website also states that the Howey test applies to any contract, scheme, or transaction regardless of whether it has any characteristics of typical securities. So basically, they just try to encompass everything because they want to try to control everything. So that's the article. We'll definitely be putting the link down in the description so that you can go and check it out and read it for yourself. Next up, Bitcoin Magazine reports that Miami's mayor is to take his full paycheck in Bitcoin. A quote-unquote boss move, said the city's CIO. Which it's crazy that, a city has a CIO, so it's just basically saying that government has become nothing but a freaking business at this point. But anyway, in this boss move that makes Mayor Suarez the first known U.S. politician to get 100% of a paycheck in Bitcoin. Miami's Mayor Francis Suarez will take the entirety of his next paycheck in BTC. I'm going to take my next paycheck 100% in Bitcoin, tweeted Suarez. Suarez's move marks a first in U.S. politics. So this goes on to say that Miami's Mayor Francis Suarez has committed to taking his next paycheck fully in Bitcoin, becoming the first U.S. politician to make such a move. I don't know why these articles repeat this over and over through the first thing. Like, come on, guys. Like, ridiculous. I guess it's about SEO or whatever, but I don't know. It's really annoying to people that are actually trying to read your articles. Just a little bit of feedback for you guys, Bitcoin Magazine. Quit. You don't need triplicates, just to get words in there. The mayor, who is a BTC bull and has been taking large strides to integrate the network into his city's operation, also announced today his intentions to convert 100% of his next paycheck into Bitcoin on Twitter. So it's going to go, he basically repeats what I've just said about 4 times. So yeah, there you go. You can read the article. This is actually really, I should have read this a little bit more. Mayor Suarez is vocal about turning Miami into the Bitcoin hub, which would integrate Bitcoin into the city's operations and allow employees to receive their paychecks in Bitcoin. The latter may not be necessary for actual implementations by the city, since people can do that with solutions such as Strike already. But enabling citizens to pay for a city fee and taxes is also in the mayor's plans. So, yeah, so they're using Strike to do this. So they're actually not being paid on Layer 1 Bitcoin. They're using the Strike network for this, which I'm not too sure how I feel about Strike. The times that I've checked that out, you have to have a bank account. You have to have a bank account to get signed up and set up, and everything's all based in dollars and that kind of thing. You're not actually transacting Bitcoin, or it may be maybe using the Lightning network on the back end of it. But, it's not like exchanging Bitcoin. Now, I know that they're trying to make things easier, but the whole requiring you to have a bank account just to get started is kind of ridiculous. That's my personal opinion. That was my experience trying to get set up with it, and I kind of just scrapped it at that point. So if they're making strides, and they're using this, cool. I would like for them to just pay them in Layer 1 Bitcoin. That'd be cool to see, Yeah. So that's my opinion on that matter, but that's okay. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously, nothing is ever financial advice, because I'm just a dude talking to you on the internet. I've been investing in crypto for a while, so I have an idea of what I'm talking about. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a dude living in a van, trying to live a free and awesome life here in this crazy world, bringing you crypto and market news and that kind of thing. 3 days a week, live streams at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the live stream today. Don't really have a whole lot to talk about because I've got another video coming up on the Logical Dude channel. Because it's Weed Cash Wednesday, guys. On the Hive Network, because we don't have any censorship, so we don't have to worry about it. We can come in, we can talk about our beautiful cannabis plant that we love so much. And I'm stepping it up, and I'm talking about the cannabis markets. I'm giving you market information on that. So if you want to come check that out, be getting that video going soon and posted on both YouTube on the Logical Dude channel, which you can find. Let me get that pulled up here. All right, let's see. You got Logical Dude channel here, and then this is my musical channel. You got Groove Logic TV as well. I'm getting ready to get posting more on that. It's been a while since I've posted on that channel, but I've got a lot of content that I've been working on, some pre-recorded stuff, and I kind of want to do some live streams on that, but I don't have the equipment to do live streaming on that just yet. So that's definitely in the works. So go follow both of those channels. Definitely make sure Oh, let's see here. Yeah, definitely make sure that you go and check us out on 3speak.tv, which is on the Hive blockchain. Hive blockchain is Web 3.0. You have a username, that is also your wallet address. You can come and earn cryptocurrencies just by doing what you do on any other social media platform, but here you actually get paid for it. You get valued for your content. You get valued for your stake. You have voting power in the network, which you don't do if you hold like a common stock, So come check us out. Hive.io is a great place to come. That's like the main, Hive site that you can come and check out the ecosystem. You can also come and check out any of the other communities. Like if you want to talk about finance, trading, investing, leofinance.io is a great place to come. If you've never signed up with Hive before, that's the easiest place to get going. You can just use your Twitter account to get signed up. So come check it out. You also have hivehustlers.io, which is my entrepreneurial community. So if you've got that entrepreneurial spirit, want to talk side hustles, main hustles, that's where we're talking that kind of stuff at. And that's pretty much going to be it. And then if you want to, you can come check out thelogicaldude.com, where I am offering crypto coaching as well as WordPress website development. If you have an existing WordPress site, I can show you how to integrate cryptocurrency into your e-commerce platforms, or even show you and help you get set up to where you can post your blog onto the Hive blockchain and immediately start getting monetized and build a following on that network as well. I can show you how to get all that set up with your WordPress account. So come and hit me up if you're interested. So anyway, that's going to be it for the live stream today for the midweek market update. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Be cool, be real, and always abide.